So you're going to want to use hashtags that are super specific to your micro niche.
That's crazy talk!
It's not crazy talk. This is crazy talk.
If you want to grow your Instagram fast, and you want as many subscribers as possible and to grow your Instagram as fast as possible, and you are a dancer, or maybe you're a dancer and you have an Instagram and it's not growing and you just want to grow that subscriber base, hunty, then this video might be for you. Hi Sparkles, it's Jordan Sparks. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how to grow your Instagram following as a dancer in 2019. Now, if you're not a dancer, most of these tips and tricks can still be applied to your Instagram as well, but these are mostly going to be geared toward dancers. So if you're into that, make sure to give this video a great big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are brand new here. But before we hop into this video, if you're not yet following me on Instagram or Twitter, you can check them both out at Jordan J. Sparks. And if you haven't got a chance to shop my merch, I will leave the link in the bio. We've got leggings, we've got sweaters, we've got t-shirts, we've got mugs, we've got all sorts of cool, fun, stay sparkly merch, so you can check it out. Like I said, I will leave the link to Teespring in the bio below. And all that being said, let's hop into this video. So the first thing that you want to do is think about your username. Do you want your username to be either your name or possibly more helpful? Because think about it, you can always change your Instagram username. I wouldn't recommend changing your name like frequently or anything like that, but so you can always change your Instagram name pretty much at any time. I wouldn't recommend changing your name all of the time. But you are going to want to think of, is this going to be how you are presenting yourself in the professional world? Or are you just wanting to have more of like a dance niche page? And if so, maybe having the word dance or dancer in your Instagram name is always a great way to attract people to your page, because immediately they see your username and they know dancer. Oh, I'm a dancer, or oh, I like dancers. This is a page for me, and they will go to check you out. Now, the most important thing is you want to niche down as much as you possibly can. Now, the word niche basically is just a marketing word for a genre. So when it comes to performers, dancing might be a niche. But in order to be successful on Instagram, you want to set yourself apart. And the best way to set yourself apart in 2019 in this vast world of social media, whether it is YouTube, whether it is Twitter, whether it is Instagram, whatever it is that you want to have a micro niche. So you might want to think of, okay, what kind of dancer am I? So maybe you're a ballet dancer. You might be able to do a whole bunch of different dance styles, but ballet is your strongest, and ballet is what you want your presence to be known as. So you might want to stick to just ballet, and that could be posting professional photo shoots of yourself. That could be posting anything ballet related. It doesn't have to be just pictures of you, but the most successful pictures on Instagram are statistically known to be a picture of a face. So if you can somehow relate dance related content and a picture of your face into one picture, that's the golden formula. Now, when it comes to a micro niche, usually just picking a style of dance isn't going to be enough. You might want to be a male contemporary ballet dancer, or you might want to be a vegan acro gymnastic dancer, or you might want to be like a contemporary dancer, but all of your content is dark, or you might want to be a jazz dancer, but all of your content is like pop content or something like that. Like, you guys get the picture. It could be literally anything, but you want to have some form of micro niche that is going to separate you from being just a dancer. And the more deeper you can dive into that, and the more distinct you can stick to that niche and build kind of a culture and an environment around that niche, the more successful you will be on Instagram. And that also applies to building a following on YouTube or any kind of social media platform as well in 2019, but specifically for Instagram, the deeper you can dive into that micro niche, the more successful that you're going to be. Now, the next tip is I would try and make your captions either entertaining, educational, inspirational. Just try and make them either something that the viewer is going to see the caption and they're either going to learn something about dance from that caption, or they're going to read that caption and they're going to learn something about you and it's going to help you build your personal brand, or they're going to read that caption and it's going to be super funny. Like, you don't want to waste their time. They want to see a beautiful picture, or a picture that is useful or helpful in some way, or a picture that's going to catch their eye but sticking to your genre and sticking to your micro niche, and then having a caption that's inspirational or educational or funny. Next, when it comes down to hashtags, Instagram themselves says use up to 6 hashtags. You're going to want to use different hashtags each time. Just make them slightly different, but try and keep your hashtags distinct to your micro niche. You don't want to use a super broad hashtag like dancer when you're just beginning, or hip-hop when you're just beginning, because there's going to be thousands of other people that are using that hashtag, and chances are your account and your photos are never going to be seen in the very beginning if you're using super broad hashtags. So you're going to want to use hashtags that are super specific to your micro niche. So it might be male ballet dancer, or ballet dancers only if you're a ballet dancer, or like any other Instagram hashtags. There's so many out there, you can look through them. You're going to want to look for hashtags that are specific to your niche, that don't have like 1,000 posts a minute, because you want to be the top post with that hashtag when somebody's searching for that hashtag in order for them to come back and find your page. Now in 2019, I wouldn't recommend tactics such as follow for follow, because that doesn't really work to help build your Instagram page. It might get you a bunch of followers that aren't going to be interested or engaged in your content, but that's just going to be vanity metrics and it's not really going to help you actually grow your Instagram page. If you are going to do follow for follow, make sure that you are following people that are actually in your micro niche. They're posting the same kind of content as you, and they're actually interested in the same kind of content as you, and engage with them. Don't just follow them and then never check out their page, never check out any of their pictures, because they're not going to engage with you and you're just going to be wasting your time. Which leads me into the next tip, which is to engage with the people that come to your page. People want to see that they're not wasting their time when they write a comment. They want to see that there is a direct connection to that person or that Instagram page that they're commenting on. So you're going to want to do your best to reply to as many comments as possible, and Instagram sees that you are replying to DMs as well, so you want to reply to as many DMs as possible, and not only just so that Instagram sees and like pushes out your Instagram page to other people to follow, but so that you can build a sense of community and you can build a sense of a relationship with the other people that are following you and checking out your Instagram page. And this is such an important thing to build a rapport on Instagram. Like, I know people on Instagram that have literally 1 million subscribers and they still do their best to reply to every single DM and every single message and comment, and that might seem like a lot, but that's why they've built such a big platform, is because they invest so much time investing back into their audience. So their audience wants to invest that time back into them. And then the last tip is, obviously you want high quality, engaging content, whatever that is going to mean to your micro niche. Like whether you're actually posting videos of you dancing, maybe you want to make sure that they are nice high quality videos, or make sure that it is top notch dancing in those videos. Or if you're going to be posting photos, maybe you want to take them on a professional camera, or at least make sure that if you're taking them on your iPhone or something, that they're in nice lighting, or that it is at least aesthetically pleasing or something like that. And you can always use the same filters and stuff to make your entire feed look cohesive. So those are all of my tips and tricks for you dancers, and really for anybody that is trying to build their Instagram following in 2019. I hope that this video was at least a little bit helpful to somebody. Let me know if you found any of these tips and tricks helpful in the comments below, and if there's anything I missed, let me know in the comments below as well. If you have any other suggestions for videos that you would like me to make, let me know in the comments as well. And I guess that is it for this video. So as always, make sure to be weird, be wild, and stay sparkly, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!